What's up everyone? Today I'm coming to you with my August favorites, and yeah, let's just go ahead and jump in. I'm going to start with face products first. First, you guys have seen me use this quite a bit in the past month, my videos in August, and this is the Catrice Cosmetics All-Around Concealer Palette. This has two color correctors right here, the green that neutralizes the reds, the red that neutralizes the blues, so if you have really dark under eyes, that'll definitely help. And then it comes with 3 ombre shades of concealer. I usually use this one for highlighting and brightening, this I can use to just cover up daily things, and this I use as a contour. So you can get quite a lot of use out of just this one palette, and if you have a really nice complexion and don't have very many blemishes, you could actually use, if you're close to my skin tone, you could use this as a little bit of a foundation, not necessarily, but you could use it to cover up any red spots or things like that that you just want covered on a daily basis, and you wouldn't have to go ahead and put all your foundation and things like that on. Okay, so next, you guys have seen this. I've had this for quite a while, but this is the Park Ave Princess Contour Kit. Contour palette. This is what it looks like. It has the Park Ave Princess bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. I really don't necessarily use the blush or the highlight. You guys know I don't use very much blush because I have naturally rosy cheeks that I don't like to use it and accentuate that. But I do love this bronzer, especially if you have fair skin like I do. I feel like it makes a huge difference. And even though it kind of looks dark, it's much ashier than it seems. And the highlight I've never really used much, but I'm sure it's beautiful. And these are really good high quality products. Next, I want to talk to you guys about the Mercier setting or loose setting powder in translucent. I don't know if you guys can see that in there, but it's definitely not a perfect white. It's kind of got a little bit of a like cream color instead of just a vanilla straight white, like a white sheet of paper. And this stuff works so well, especially if you like to bake or anything, like if you bake under your eyes or bake the sides of your face. This makes such a big difference, and it actually is nice and fine powder, so even if you put too much on, as long as you use a setting mist, I feel like you can't really tell if it gets cakey, and it would take quite a bit for it to actually get cakey on your skin. Next is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I was running out of my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. You guys know that's like been my holy grail. It's been really great and I love it, but I kind of needed to try something different. I had never tried this, but I hear Alex Faction say such great things about this, so I just got the trial size. I'm sure you guys can tell it's like the size of my face, and I like it so far. I think it does really wonderful. It kind of stays a little bit tacky, which is the only bad thing I have to say about it. But other than that, I think it's great and it would work really good for shadows. Next, we'll move on to eyes. And my first thing for eyes is this NYX Avant Pop palette. This is the Nouveau Chic one. You guys can see this is mostly neutrals. It's absolutely gorgeous. These swatch so beautifully. I used this in my back to school tutorial where I only used 5 products, and this is so multi-dimensional. You can use this for so many things. It's got mattes, shimmers, and it's just absolutely beautiful. The colors are gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see those, but even this purple, this light purple, is kind of like a duochrome purple. It's really pretty. And yeah, I think it's definitely worth the money. I think these actually retail for like $15.99. I got all mine when they were on sale, when NYX was like 40% off or something like that. So I actually only paid $8 for this, and actually I didn't even pay for this one. This one was my mom picked up for me because they didn't have it here. But I will be doing a full review on these Avant Pop palettes, and these are definitely worth the money, I will tell you that. That review should actually be up at the end of this week, so just stay tuned for that. Next for eyes is kind of a cult favorite, and you guys see me use this all the time. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I haven't necessarily been using this a whole lot until like this past couple weeks, and that's just because I didn't want to run out, to be honest. But you guys probably know exactly what this looks like. It is beautiful. I don't really find anything that can fully compare to this. It does give you that nice clumpy, volumized look, and I absolutely love it. I really wish we could find one in the drugstore that is exactly like this, a perfect dupe. I do have one that's similar, which I will talk about in another video, but I'm still testing it out. But this stuff is really good, and you guys know this is good quality packaging and all that. Next for eyes is this Milani Runway Lashes Instant Volumizing Mascara. You guys have probably seen me use this quite a bit. I actually got this when I was out of town. It will also be in another haul video that's coming up. But I definitely like to use this, especially on minimal makeup days. This is really easy, just one quick coat, maybe 2 coats, and you have very nice separated and volumized lashes. This does work good on the bottom or the lower lashes, and yeah, I could use this over my Best Lash Extreme, and you guys know that it's like my ride or die. Love it, but this is right up there. It's very good. It's just, I think, $1 more than the Best Lash Extreme, but yes, love it. Once again, with Milani, I have the brow pomade. It's called this Milani Stay Put Brow Color, and mine is in the color dark brown. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty ashy, and I kind of need a color just a little bit lighter than this, but I think the one that was above this was just regular brown or light brown, and it didn't look much different color-wise, so I definitely stayed with this one, and I absolutely love it. This stuff works so good. The brush that comes with it, I am obsessed with. I really like to use that on my brows, and even though it's a little bit dark, at least you can get right up at the tail, and you can have like those ombre brows that everybody loves. And yeah, I think it works really good, and I would definitely recommend this to anybody who can find this near them. We got this at Walgreens, so Walgreens is the place to check. Now on to lips. I have 2 Catrice Ultimate Stay lipsticks. This is the color This is the color 50 in Mauve Your Lips. I'll give you a little swatch here. You guys can probably tell it's a little bit, it's like a satin finish. It's not matte, but it's not glossy either. And this is just a really pretty natural color. I actually have this on my lips with another color I'm going to be talking about today. But when I use this, I don't even have to line my lips. I can just get right up there and get it all on my lips. And it's actually really good to keep in your purse if you just want a lipstick to throw on while you're out and about. The next one I have is another Catrice lipstick, and this is in the color 40 NUDEtrition, something like that. And this one is just a little bit lighter than that one. It's more of like a peachy tone, I guess you could say. It's definitely a nude, and it is also really good. You could put on your lips by itself, especially if you have, like when you're doing your makeup, if you actually put a little bit of foundation over your lips. This will even do better with that because I feel like it makes your lips nuded out even perfect. It's not like concealer nude, it's perfect. And my last lip product is from M.A.C, and this is the color Velvet Teddy. I will show you a swatch of that too. And this is what I have mixed with that Catrice 50 Mauve Your Lips. And seriously, Velvet Teddy is just like, love it. It's really good with a light lip liner for me, but I like it even without. It's one of my favorite colors to use right now, and it's a matte lipstick from M.A.C, and you don't find very many mattes that are wearable for every day. I see that there's a bunch more that are more like wild and poppy or super nude. So I definitely love Velvet Teddy, and I think that it's the perfect color for anybody who really likes mauve lips. Perfect. It's a little bit of a brownie mauve, but I think it would do well on everybody's lips. And last thing you guys are going to think is funny, it is actually this Ulta Sharpener. This thing has a big hole and a little hole, and this is the only thing that keeps my lip liners and eyeliners sharp enough to actually use. I have a lot of problems with lip liners breaking because they can't get sharpened enough, or even when you're sharpening them, they'll break. And this is the first thing that's actually made it so that doesn't happen. And it catches the shavings up here, and I've not noticed anything where it's sticking too bad. I've had this for a couple weeks, and it works really good. and I think these are like $1, maybe $2 at Ulta. But that was all my favorites this month. I know it's not a whole lot, but let me tell you, I already can tell you September's only a week in, and I'm gonna have a lot of options in September. Stay tuned. I can tell you the next 2 videos that should be coming for you are the review on those NYX Avant Pop palettes. I have all 3 and I want to show you guys how wonderful those are. Also, I have a haul that's been like a cumulative haul for the past like 2 months, and I really want to show you guys that stuff. So I hope you guys are excited to see those 2 videos, and let me know down below in the comment section what your guys' favorites were this month and what you guys think I should try this coming month, and yeah, maybe those will end up in a future favorites video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.